Alright everybody, this is part 2 of the iMac G4 video. My camera cut off because I was out of time. I had to delete some stuff, but I don't give a shit enough to redo the first part of the video, so I'm just going to make a two-parter. Anyway, I was playing this, and like I said, I was over there. I don't know exactly where the video cut off, but the game runs okay when you're in certain parts, but when you're out in the open, like when you're looking out, it lags, which is the case in a lot of games I find. Especially, like, I play Half-Life 2 on a lot of different systems. If you check my channel, you'll see those videos. But... oh, shit. Yeah, see what I mean? I'm not good at this game, but... it runs, like, okay. It just depends on what area of the map you're in, like... but it gets pretty trippy, because, you know, you'll be doing a stunt here. And when you turn around, it lags. Like, when you're coming down, it's lagging. Fuck. Now the music started. It wasn't playing before. And then it's gone again. You see what I mean? Like, it does that. Sound options. Is the music off? I have everything off. That's the problem. Okay, the music in this game I'm not a huge fan of. So I'm just going to turn all of it off, actually. Okay, I'm actually just going to mute that, because it annoys the hell out of me. Let me see if music is playing. This is a good song. Okay. But, yeah, it runs okay. Like, in that area, it's pretty laggy. Fuck. And I know I just probably pissed some people off by saying I'm not a huge fan of the soundtrack. I mean, there's definitely some good tracks on it. I wouldn't be able to, like, list them off the top of my head, but there's some good tracks, but I'd say about half of them I don't like. This is a pretty good song, though. Oh, fuck. Yeah, see what I mean? I'm not too good at it, but it runs okay. Yeah, like, that's pretty laggy. Okay. We'll just end the run. Change level. Canada. You can see some lag. Ah, shit, whatever. I've gotten, like... I don't know what my highest is just from grinds, but I can get pretty high on grinds. Fuck. I did, like, a 120,000 grind on this computer. That was as high as I got on this one, at least. Obviously, there's some tricks you can do to get, like, millions of points in this game. Fuck. It's okay. This game runs okay on here. You can turn off the distance fog and then it runs perfectly, but it looks like shit. Skater Island. This one runs horribly. This one runs horribly on this computer. Okay. It's just playing the same shit over and over again because I turned that back on. Alright, that's fine. Anyway, you don't really need to see me play this game. Tokyo's a pretty cool level. This is the 2000s right here. But it's pretty laggy on this computer. Yeah, look at that. Oh, shit. Okay. Jesus Christ. Warehouse runs fine. This is a pretty small map, though. So, it's not too surprising that it runs fine. Okay, I'm hearing that Roswell runs okay. This is a fun map. This was like a secret map, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to get this game for the original Xbox, man, because I know on the PS2, like, you can't see outside of the base. There's nothing out there, it's just fog. But on the PC here, or on the Mac, and on the PC, you can see outside, so I'd be curious to find out if you can on the Xbox. I could probably look at a YouTube video, but I'm a collector, so fuck it. Burnside, I'll just go through some maps here. This one runs mediocre. Okay, I should just probably mute this. Yeah. I'm just going through. Rio runs like shit, I'm pretty sure. Rio. Yeah, it doesn't run great. If you turn off the distance fog, you could play it on the lowest settings fine. But I'm on like medium settings here. And the res, it doesn't look really much different on this small of a display to play it at the lower res. It's such, the graphics aren't that great to begin with. Cruise ship. This map's funny. Let's see if we can get. Ah, damn, missed that just barely. Alright. LA. This one is pretty laggy, I think. Yeah, oh yeah, that's definitely laggy. Let's do the Quake. I think that's here. No, it's on the rail. I missed the rail, though. The Quake. Not that rail. I'm trying to find the Quake rail on this part. Okay. Yeah, the lag there is pretty bad. Yep, Northern Tremor, there you go. Alright, that's pretty much it. There's not much more to show there. It's mixed. If you play it at the lowest settings, I'm sure it's fine. Okay, I don't need that either, so. Okay, now here's a problem, guys. To show this game, I gotta show it without sound. But this is... You guys should know that I love this game dearly. It's just fantastic. Europa Universalis 2. Okay, I do have the disc for this on the computer. The toast file for it. Which has to be locked to work. It's a little tilted. Okay, yeah, we don't need that though, so we'll just go back. Screen res, I need to hear that music, it's awesome. But I know for a fact, because if you guys know me, you'll know that I've dealt with this crap on this game before where they, Naxos of America strikes the video down. Alright. Let's see if music comes in. This game has excellent music, it's just unfortunate that they strike me for it. I've made videos about this in the past. What's this song? It's quiet, so I can't hear it. This is going to be some of that Biss list. Yep. Oh, I know this one. Okay, I just don't trust it. Grand Campaign. We'll do a later one where there's a lot of troops. Napoleon's Ambition. This is like one of the latest, or if not the latest. Austria. It's just an awesome game. I can recommend. This game is awesome. It just is. It just is that way. So, only thing is, I prefer to play it on Windows for the simple fact that, or with a Windows keyboard, I guess, because of the fact that there's a pause break key. That makes this game so much easier. Okay, here we go. I want to hear it. Fuck. No, this has to be in the video. I will actually retire. Okay, but oh, it's a little bit laggy. This is playing at. I don't know what the speed is. I can also turn the brightness down a little bit, probably. makes it look a little better. The United States declared war upon Dakota. It's not horrible. This is pretty late in the game, and there's a lot of troops on the field right now. I don't know where the hell all my guys are. The country's pretty much abandoned. I'm probably at war with Napoleon, so I can't declare vassal states. Oh no, I can create a vassal. Bohemia, yeah, the vassal states. You can't release Germany at this point. Hungary, we'll just do Hungary. Grant. There you go, that's a little Hungary in there. I used to play this game on my HP Pavilion, which is just actually behind this computer in the background. You can't see it, but... And I don't know if it was worse or about the same or better than this, to be honest. It's been a long time. But I used to play it on that computer happily, so... what's the speed at, though? I usually play it at a higher speed, so... This is at below normal, so we'll do very fast. Oh, and now we're taking a frame dip. Yeah, it's okay, but it is quite laggy. But for this game, it's not a huge deal. The biggest thing is that clicking that little pause thing up in the top is a bitch sometimes. Especially if you play this game on a laptop. It's a bitch, so I just... Oh, yes! Fucking awesome stuff here. This game has an awesome soundtrack. I hope to hell I don't get struck for that, though. It was only a little bit. Okay, we'll quit. We'll go back to the Grand Campaign. And we want to play as Byzantium, because Byzantium is badass. Byzantium, they're badass. And it's Byzantium. I hope that I don't get struck. Okay, I want that cool. I could probably find the sound files. I may upload the music for this game as a folder so you guys can download it, because they won't let me upload it. I have tried. Some fucking bastards. Anyway, it's got awesome music. This is some of the best. That's not quite what I wanted to hear. Fuck. Oh, well, let's see if the Ottomans declare war on us. So we are the mighty Byzantine Empire on its last legs, the former Roman Empire, the last stronghold of the classical world. And I mean, this is the classical world that we're looking at right now, and it's been overrun. What a shame. Waiting for that. I want the thing to come up for the alliance call, so actually I might be able to declare war on the Ottomans myself. So I'm just waiting for the music to pause. I think that if I got one copyright strike on this video, I could get them to bring it back up. I can invite them to the alliance. Nope. Okay. Holy shit, this is going on for a long time. I didn't realize this track was so long. Anyway, you pretty much see how it runs. It's mediocre. But it's playable for what the game is. It doesn't matter that much. want you to declare war, Ottomans. Fuck it. Just because I'm afraid of the music. I didn't realize this track was so long. I shouldn't have turned the music on. That's the end. Dared to decide. Oh, this game is just the top. This game, you guys have got to play it. But there you go, that's how it runs on this computer. That's if you're interested in this. But it's much better than 3 or 4. Especially 3. Honestly, I hate EU3. I just don't think it's a good game. Alright, no DVD. Civilization 3 complete. A classic. This is actually a pretty good computer to play this game on. Or maybe a higher end 15-inch iMac. Or a later iBook G4. Like a 15-inch or a 14-inch, possibly. If you're gonna play it on Mac, that is. Now there's an option. I can actually show this. Because it is sort of, it's worth noting. When you open up this, you can get this menu if you hold down the Apple or the Command key. You get this menu that pops up full screen or in a window. You can change the resolution. Disable anti-aliased quartz. Yet selecting this may improve rendering speed and eliminate pink fringes. There's a problem with the Mac version where the text looks like pink in the menus. But if you disable that, the font is different than the Windows version, which I don't like. Use less CPU power if possible. Which, there's no reason to really check that. Display as Conquest instead of Complete. Now, I wish they would do one to where you could display it as Play the World or as regular Civ 3 and get the menu music like you can in Beyond the Sword for Civ 4. It does come with Play the World, but I can't figure out how to make that work. Now, I don't have a retail copy of this game on Mac. I can't find one. I would get one if I could find one, but there's just none available. Unless you want to spend $300 fucking on a French copy. Alright. But anyway, I do have the disc burned for this, though. And it still doesn't work. So I had to download a no DVD, no CD thing. Again, this is a fantastic video game. Let's just start a new game and then show some scenarios. And they should hopefully not give me a copyright claim for this one, because they composed the music. Alright. But the reason that this is a better computer, I'll show this when I do my video on my 17-inch MacBook Pro. All the leaders. God, this is one of those games that is just an experience. I don't really need to show all the leaders, but I just enjoy this. And the music is awesome. Just everything about this game was awesome. But I'll show in my video that I do on my 17-inch MacBook Pro why it's best to play this game on a 4:3 display, especially one at this resolution. That's if you're playing on the Mac version, which honestly, if you can, I'd play this game on Windows instead. Because there's some glitches with music and some different, like a lot of sound glitches in the Mac version of the game. But on this system, it's okay. I have to load up the conquests, because again, those are some large scenarios, so we'll retire. Oh yeah! You guys, if you've watched my videos in the past, you guys will just recognize some of these things from my past. Yeah, it's just awesome. Doesn't even go through. That's it. Yeah, that's just a classic. Just a classic. Oh wow, look at that. I had 100% of world population. That is an absolute classic. We'll do World War II in the Pacific first. We'll just kind of go through some of these. But I would just play this game on Windows, honestly. But I like to play it on my MacBook Pro because that's my computer pretty much at this point. I do have Windows running in a virtual machine, and that's something I gotta give it a try. I'll try to install it in the virtual machine, see how it runs through that. Because it runs pretty poor through. Or it doesn't run poor, it's just kind of glitchy. And I will show those glitches off. At least some of them. But then I have, of course you guys know I have a big Civilization collection, but I'll need to insert the disc if I want to play it. Which I like the convenience of being able to just launch it. The music is just awesome. Oh yeah, this is like the peak of the world right here. This game was released at the time that I think was just about the peak of the world. It's just fantastic. Alright. I'll do the turn here and we'll see. It is laggy on this computer. I'd say it's playable because the game isn't that... It doesn't really need to be smooth necessarily, but... I don't know how well you can hear the music, but it's pretty cool on this game. You probably can hear very well over this, especially though. I really don't want to have to watch all the movement, but I can't do anything while it's doing this. I can't exit out. It's just a great game. Holy fuck, this takes forever. The first turn in this, especially when you're the US or Japan, that's when it's really long. Oh. Fine. Gracious. Okay. That's the lag right there. So I would say there are better computers to play this on. Definitely, but This is not a game to play on Windows 7 or anything like that, though. It just doesn't run well. We are disgraced! I wonder what this will show. Oh, wow. Okay. Hopefully my battery doesn't die before I'm finished with this video. I'm just kind of enjoying this game right now, even though I'm not really playing it. Alright, let's try another conquest here. Rise of Rome. And then we'll do or not Mesoamerica, we'll do Middle Ages last. Because that goes full circle. We'll play as Rome. Because they are in the middle of everything, so they have the biggest map, I think. Just about the biggest map. Got that awesome music. The Greco-Roman. Greco. Anyway. Yeah, I'd like using the map here. Let me use it through this. Yeah, it is laggy. I don't know if it's running at like 10 frames or lower than that, honestly. Let me try to just skip the turn. It was quicker than I thought it would be. We can go talk to Alexander. And we can piss him off with trade deals. If you get the reference, yeah. See it. There you go. All right, Middle Ages. Byzantium. Oh yeah. This one might get me copyrighted, I'm not sure. Because I think this actually is a classical piece. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What is going on? I did it again. I don't know if you can hear that. The music went all like blown out for some reason. I have no idea why that happened. On a smaller, no, this map's larger, or it's the same map. But oh no, it's not the same map, but it still is laggy. But Yep, there's the classic. Always a classic. Anyway, it runs games pretty mediocre. It's acceptable, but it is a 2002 iMac that was pretty underpowered for the time anyway, so... I'll show Jaguar. Because why not? But yeah, it's... I don't know. It's just not that useful. Because I can't even connect it to the internet, and even then it would run like shit on the internet, because it's PowerPC, so... Not much to say. You can hear the DVD drive, at least I hope you can. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, I don't know. The computer isn't that useful to me. Thing is, if I could get OS 9 on it, then it would be useful to me. But with the failing hard drive, I don't really want to bother. I'm kind of on the lookout for a G3 iMac. It's just a space problem. I'm hoping, what I'm planning to do is, I have a number of computers that just need to be trashed. But they have screens, so I can't dispose of them easily. I have no place around me that'll take them. So I gotta take them to some specialist place, which is bullshit, and you gotta pay for that, from what I've found. In my area, anyway, it's this shit. Yeah. You have inserted a disk. Eject. That's the flash drive from part 1, which I will take out. The fan starts running pretty easily on this computer too. It's probably just because it's so old and dusty. I like the sound of the fan on this computer though. I know it's kind of a weird thing, but also I'm gonna just, for interesting sake, I forgot about that. Okay. Jaguar, anyway. Mac OS 10 Jaguar, there's not really much to show here. Finder, old icons thingies. You got the old Finder with that transparent thing when it's not active, when it's inactive. Civ 3 Complete doesn't work on this operating system. I tried to do a mod on it, but it still wouldn't work. I could not find a way around that, even with modding the info playlist and a lot of other things. Office, Microsoft Office 10, or X. It's not 10, it's X. I'm pretty damn sure it's X and not 10. I don't know if there's anybody left who knows that at this point. This is 19 years old, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, just Microsoft Office. A lot of pinstripes. My wobbly desk, iTunes. All I have in here is Civilization 3 music. This is iTunes 3. This is something else, okay. But yeah, that's iTunes, just the old operating system look. iPhoto, that's the first version of iPhoto, I think. The very first version from 2002. Desktop, the old thing. First wallpaper. Flow. Oh, that's the classical flow that I used to use on my other thing. Kinda cool. And there's some other stuff here. Nature, abstract. Yeah. Okay. Not really much to show here, but yeah. Like, does this even have iCal? I don't know if it does. It has clock. No, it does not have iCal. It has clock though. So that's that. That's pretty much it for this video. There's not much more to show about this computer because it is pretty old. If I do end up holding on to it and installing OS 9 on it, I will do a video on that for sure, because then I'll really be able to use some OS 9 software. And it probably is a better computer for that than getting a G3 iMac, but even that, the G3 is a CRT computer. It's a lot easier to replace the hard drive in it, because you don't actually... It's like a tray kind of thing that folds back, I'm pretty damn sure. But I can make some space for a G3 iMac, I'm pretty damn sure. Because I have the 24-inch iMacs that didn't work out. I have this. I have a few other things that didn't work out. What I'm hoping, I'm just going to load them into my car and just leave them in there. Just use the trunk as storage, man. I really don't care if people steal it. Not that anybody's going to get in my trunk anyway, but if people steal broken, wiped computers, because I will drill the hard drives, it doesn't matter to me, so I will hopefully be able to free up some space and bring on a G3 iMac. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you own one of these, let me know what your model is. Like if you got a 20-inch and you're willing to sell it, let me know. I would actually buy a 20-inch if the price is right, because that's a really cool computer. A 20-inch of this G4 would be a pretty damn cool unit, so I would consider that. But yeah, there you go. There's the iMac G4. I'll get up and show it at the desk. Bumping stuff. At my corner desk that I just had for this video, because I couldn't set it up on my main desk right now, so I just did this. So yeah, there's the iMac G4 computer. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Not much more to say. I will catch you guys later.